Coyote, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today, guess what? We're going to be opening something fun that came from Bandai itself. Premium Bandai products are always fun to open up, so let's see what they kind of have in store for you. So without further ado, let's get into the second anniversary product, shall we? So guys, to understand how massive this thing is, look how big this thing is. This thing's huge. Like, it's not a little tiny little box like the other ones, but holy cow. Even with my camera here, I have to pull it up just to get this thing in full circumference into the video. So, let me grab stabby cuts. Where's my stabby cut? If you don't know what that is a very sharp utensil that will cut something. So without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, buddy. Let's see what this premium product has in store. Ooh. Now watch it be another box with inside another box. Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Boop. It pops up. That is pretty cool. So, first things first, we get this thing. This is the anniversary folder. Really kind of cool looking. Really. Is pretty nice looking. Comes with a bunch of gold cards and stuff like that. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, can you actually save the folder without ruining the folder with all these nice sparkly cards? I mean, pretty awesome that you get you get Omnimon, Magna Angemon, War Greymon, Imperial Dramon, Dragon Mode, Craniumon, Lilithmon. So major hits here are definitely these three here. But it's kind of cool to have the Omnimon from Classic. But then, what's pretty cool is you get basically what everybody almost got a copy of back in the original game when they were kind of just handing this out like butter and candy. Stuff like that really does really nicely. But then you have like cards like Holy Wave and Breath of the Gods. Really cool to see this. Holy Wave for your fantastic fan base that loves Setcon. But let's before we go on, I want to test the theory of, can I pull the cards out without ruining the binder? Because again, that's kind of what you're really buying it for, is to have the cards, but I would love to keep the binder. If you're telling me I lose the binder in exchange to do this, I might not be worth pulling it apart. So, we're going to open this up. Now let's see. Like, stuff like this is what we're here for. We're here to find out, where is the adhesive on this? Somewhere here. You gotta be super gentle with this, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. Take this out without even thinking you're gonna ruin the card too. Man, oh man. Ooh, no. Oh, so close. But yeah, it definitely did some damage there. You can look. Oh man, maybe we can get away with another one. But we got to be really careful about this because it looked like it teared over here last time, and I think it's just the adhesive they used. But oh man, this is a tough sell. So it looks like, if anything, I wouldn't. To be honest with you, I don't think this comes out comfortably enough to say this for resale. Like, the way you have to pull this card out is ridiculous right now. Maybe. Ooh. Come on, baby. Woo! We did it with Magna Anja. To tell you the truth, I don't know how perfectly conditioned the card is anymore. Looks like you can possibly pull the card out beforehand. You can get probably behind this first. This is like the $1,000,000 question. There's a little tab in the back. Yep. But you're really testing the limit on opening these cards out. Like, Bandai, what are you doing with the adhesive? So, I mean, you could definitely pull the card out this way, I hope. There we go. Like, no real solid dents in it, but you could definitely tell the risk of damaging the card goes up by taking it out. So, I mean, I'm kind of happy we didn't damage too badly here, but, I mean, it's such a hard gamble to get these cards out. It's one of these things, like, do you actually take it out of the binder or not? Like, at the same time, let me know down in the comments, did you decide to take it out of the binder if you got this product? I'm skeptical, actually, to pull out the rest. Kind of am, because I'm like, I want to have the nice binder, because it's pretty close. I might have to do this with another one and really test my luck. But, I mean, that's a high luck factor you got to play into it. I mean, seriously. Was not expecting it to be that difficult to pull out a card. And even with the Greymon here, it's superly snug. I have to damage the plastic to get it out. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that they are not meant to really come off that thing. There is a slight bend from that. So definitely be careful if you're going to buy secondary market of these cards. Do not expect this to be them being really good condition, to be honest with you. After how badly I had to pull this off, and it's like taking time here. Like, I'm trying to be as gentle as possible without tearing anything. Again, like, even taking the plastic off, you have to take this slow, or else you're gonna ruin the art of the pack, which is pretty cool to have. I really like it, but I think this was a poor design choice when designing something like this. You should not have to fight the product to come out. I get that you want to have good product. Like, me taking the extra time after realizing this one's going to tear like this, definitely you can see the better results of me getting this out like this. But I don't think I'm going to take time and effort in this video to remove this. So definitely be careful with that. I really do say so myself. I really don't feel comfortable with that. Then let's open this up here. So now the big boy comes out. Ugh. Man, toss that aside. Get rid of this huge ass box. But holy cow, this thing's massive, and it's a storage container. So that's pretty cool. So let's open this bad boy up. Similar to like the other products in the past. Let's get that. So similar to other products in the past with this. Oh man. I love the box. I love the art for sure. Let's see how bad and what you get with this. So opening up, kind of tight on the edges, kind of expected, but now what everybody's here to see for is the playmat. What's really nice is a full playmat this time. So that's a huge improvement from the past playmats. Past playmats were about a quarter of this size. So, taking into account my playmat's a full playmat, it's really good to see this. I will definitely have some of these up for listing after I open my other 4, but that's pretty cool. Next, you get junk cardboard. A decent amount of pack sleeves with Betamon. Madoki Beta, or Betamon. I don't know the difference on their pixelated art, so that's my bad. I think it's just a Betamon. And then, of course, the classic Agumon. So you get 2 decently sized sleeves. But we're here for cards, right? We're here for the cards. So let's get rid of that. So, ooh. I already don't like it. You can see that this product doesn't really hold well. It has a slight bend, which, again, you can easily fix this by putting it into a couple textbooks and then piling them on for the night. and that bend can be creased out. So stuff like that can be fixed. But to see product already coming in with a warp like that is never a good sign. This pack is definitely overly packed, in my opinion. That's just very superly tight. I don't think it should have been. I mean, the cards are pretty solid, but I like that instead of just one set, you get two. So you get 2 Agunimons, 2 Lobos, alternate arts, by the way, boys and girls. So let's pull this in a little bit more. So you get the Agunis, the Lobos, 2 Kumas, 2 Kazes, 2 Beetles, 2 Loey, 2 Nemons, and 2 Bokomons. So, all in all, not bad arts. I think this is pretty solid. I mean, buying 4 of this product probably was a little bit overkill. Knowing what I know now that, again, even this was tough to get out, and this got bent because I had to pull it out the way I did. You have to definitely take, like, if you want to use these cards, you have to take it extremely slow. And if anybody tells you they're near mint copies coming out of that sheet, unless you buy this whole thing, I do not say they're near mints. There's no way they're near mints anymore. There are bends in that card now. There's nothing like I didn't damage the card enough. I mean, I definitely caused it to warp because I had to pull it out, but definitely am not a huge fan of having to pull those out. I think that's a little too hectic. I think the packaging for how this card, these double the amount. I mean, yes, originally what they would do for something like this, they would give you the English and the Japanese, which, again, Japanese, whatever, you kind of toss those aside, and then it created weird people trying to sell Japanese cards on the English side market, which made no sense. But now that you have access to 2 English cards, I think that makes it so that if this was what you were hunting, you really only needed 2 boxes. If this is what you wanted to hunt for a full play set, you needed 4 boxes of that. But to be honest with you, how tightly packed everything is and how they handled the product, I give it a solid 7 out of 8. 7 out of 10, I mean. The reason for that is just how the packaging is handled. The way you can't even pull out the cards without almost nearly damaging them themselves is scary to me. I'm not a huge fan of having this get ripped because your adhesive's a little too strong. I mean, I got Omnimon out pretty decently, but it looks like, especially the glue residue, you can definitely see it's there. Like, you really have to see, but see, like, the glue residue there, a little bit. You see it here where it was trying to snag the image and pull it up. Greymon, definitely you could see it when it pulled up that last bit there. Just adhesive-wise, they went with really strong polymers for the glue, and I think that's just really a big turnoff to me. I think majorly what I think is to best suit you is to lift the card up a little bit and pull out the card from the little tab. And then if you really want to get the plastic out, you got to take some time doing that. But even then, it's like really tough. So my safest bet is take the card out first. That'll keep it and preserve it to be near mint as best as possible. But even then, like doing that, you kind of get some creases in the card. So I don't know what's the best route to go about it. I mean, you could definitely bend it back in. It's not that bad of a bend. It's just like a little warp. But you're really gambling. You know that it's damaged to come out. There's no way around it. So stuff like that is good to know, in my opinion, especially because a lot of people won't gamble something like this on a channel and video. But I think that's like a huge turn off to me. And yeah, once the card's out, you have a better time of pulling this out with no issues. I think it's definitely get the card out first kind of thing. Get the card out first. It kind of saves the stress there. So definitely get card out first, then do that. And then peel this off. So if that's your best way of doing it, I think that's your only way. But all in all, I think for the second anniversary, for the price, I think it's a little overly priced. I get that you get some nice cards. Really, let's be honest. Sought after card here. Just good to have collective purposes. This is competitively viable. Outside of that, the rest are kind of okay at best. You have like, you know, Lilithmon maybe, but that's even just played at 1. But all in all, I think the product's fine. I think it's a little too expensive for what you had to pay for, but that's just me. So guys, what did you think of the video? Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!